50 and beyond. Aging gracefully.
What are the things you need to increase in food intake to age well? In the last episode, we talked about the best meal plan for aging adults. Today, we're going to talk about things to increase. What are those things? Is it vitamins? Is it iron? Is it zinc? Is it carbohydrates? Is it protein? What are those things you must increase in your food intake to age well? My guest today is still Celia Penny. She is the chairman, Nutrition Society of Nigeria, Lagos chapter. She's also the president, Celia Penny Foundation. Celia, good to have you join me again today.
Thank you once more.
Educating people on how to age well with what we eat. Congratulations again on your age. I can't keep talking about it. That Celia is 60, just a few months, and she'll be 60. Can you believe it? So, we're talking about things everyone who wants to age well must increase in their meal. Now, what exactly has nutrition got to do with aging?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Because your foods can either make or mar you. Now, you can either have nourishing foods or you have depleting foods.
Nourishing foods, depleting foods.
Yes. Nourishing foods, they build you up, they renew your cells, they give you the material that your body, your cells need to rejuvenate. Okay? They also give you the materials that your cells need to ward off all kinds of recalcitrant cells that want to maybe multiply into cancer cells or something. So you have depleting foods. Those are the kind of foods that take away from you. They take away nutrients from your body. They stress your body. Okay? Such foods, depleting foods, are the refined starches and sugars and oils. Okay, things that would harden your blood vessels, things that would make your nervous system not function the way they should. That would make your body use up more vitamins than it should. You know, your body needs vitamin B, you need vitamin C's, but if you're so stressed, then your body is going to use up more of the vitamin C's than any other of those because it's so depleted. It's called the stress vitamin C. So if you live in a place like Lagos, for instance, and you have to wake up at 4 a.m. or even before 4 a.m. to start driving to work, and you do that every single day of the week, and it's not as if you're getting to the office much earlier than than you should, you find that your entire system is totally stressed. The stress of work, the stress of coming back late, waking up, and then
repeating that cycle
all over again every single day. Your body is so stressed, you may not know it. Your body is needing a lot of vitamins, especially the vitamin C's, the vitamin B, certain amino acids, the proteins, okay? And if you're not giving that to your body, and mind you, the foods that we're eating, they're not as enriched as they should be. Many of those plant foods that we have, most of them are grown with fertilizers, and they grow so fast that they're not absorbing as much of those minerals, from the soil. And so the foods themselves are depleted. And then you eat them, you don't even eat them in large enough quantity as you should to get all the required nutrients from them. And so your body would be even more depleted, and you might now need to have supplementation.
All right, so let's separate the men from the women because I feel that there are some vitamins that men need more than women and vice versa. So let's talk about the best vitamins for aging men. in food intake.
Mhm.
What should it be like?
Well, you have vitamins like zinc, chromium, selenium, you know, and then of course for women you have the iron, which is more. But then again, aging women who are already menopausal might not need that much iron because they're no longer menstruating. Okay, so as they grow, as people grow older, much older, the male, female, there might not be that much of a difference, except of course in terms of size, because women tend to be, smaller in size than the men, but we also have some large women.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we look at all these vitamins and minerals, they come already packaged in the foods. Vegetables, meat, fish, they're already having the vitamins incorporated in them. All the high protein foods, like the meat, the fish, the snails, the eggs, and all that, they have a lot of vitamin B. And then you also have a lot of vitamin B from grains and seeds, okay? Nuts. You have vitamin Bs from them. And sometimes the way you prepare those foods can actually determine whether you get them or not. Because sometimes some people boil the meat and then throw out the water. Some people boil the grains, the beans or things, and throw out the water. Okay, so you lose.
Some people blanch vegetables
and throw out the water.
and throw out the water.
You boil yam and throw out the water. Okay, so and then you would say, yes, I eat yam. I eat yam. I eat vegetables. I eat bitter leaf. What bitter leaf? You are eating only the fiber.
No, but bitter leaf we have to wash it.
You wash it
very well.
very, very well. Yeah, and throw it out.
Yes.
And then go to buy bitters from the chemist. Okay? Bitters is from that bitter leaf that somebody else has packaged in another country and sent to you. Yours is in the gutter. You're eating the fiber. Understanding what is in the food and what benefit you can have from the food would either make or mar you if you throw them out, or if you choose to creatively take them in. For me, I advise people, don't destroy your vegetables. If you know you cannot eat these vegetables very well, blend the vegetables, squeeze the juice out, keep the juice in the bottle. Before you have your meal, drink it. Just drink a small glass of it before you start your meal. At least that way you have live enzymes that would help in digesting.
All right, but what do you say about this? Well, maybe I call it a myth that as one gets older, you should be taking less meat. But you are talking about meat here. So can you help us clarify that?
The reason why they would say that is because meat is an acid forming food, not just an acid, it's highly acid forming. So if you're going to be eating meat, you must make sure that there is so much alkaline forming food, which is where balanced diet actually comes in. Many people don't even understand what the balanced diet is. They just think it's that textbook thing of meat, your carbohydrates, your vegetables, your protein. But it goes beyond that. It's what you're balancing is the alkaline forming foods versus the acid forming foods. And meat happens to be an acid forming food. Okay? And your body the reason for all this is because your body, as created, is slightly alkaline. And you can always test that from your urine, from your saliva, your blood. So, and your body always has a way of telling you that I'm getting too acidic. And the feeling is thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, your body is telling you, I'm acidic. Do something about it. And what do? You reach out for a bottle of soft drink. Soft drink contains sugar. Sugar is acid forming.
So instead of alleviating the problem, you're actually compounding it.
Yes. So you think, oh, that it's cool in my mouth. So before long, you are needing another one and another one. And then your body is saying, hey, this is getting too much. And it starts to give you a headache. Boom, boom, boom. What do? You reach out analgesic, which is acid forming.
Oh.
Okay, so we keep going on and on and on until a disease is formed without even knowing what we're doing to ourselves. Sometimes we take the drug with soft drink.
That's what we do.
Yes. So at the end of the day, if we do not understand what a balanced diet is, then we'll continue in this, circle, going round and round and round.
All right, so what's the balanced diet?
Okay, so fine. I could tell you banana and groundnut.
Banana and granite.
Banana and groundnut.
Is it
Big banana? Absolutely. So what's in banana? Banana is alkaline forming, right? It's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a carbohydrate, right? Good. And so when you balance that, because by the way, your alkaline for a normal healthy human being, a balanced diet for you would be 60% alkaline forming, 40% acid forming foods. It's not as if the acid forming foods are bad, they're evil, they're not. It's just that you must have balance. Like everything else in life, there must be balance. So you take this, average size banana, and then you have your groundnut. Groundnut is acid forming. Banana is alkaline forming. And you know that banana, the size of banana and groundnut, one is bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Okay? What do you have in groundnut? You have protein, you have the oil, you have the vitamins, the minerals in that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you also have fiber in that same groundnut. Mm-hmm. And you have fiber in the banana. So you have a complete meal there. But in the minds of people, banana and groundnut, it's a snack.
Then you top it with water.
Then you top it with water, hopefully.
Instead of a soft drink.
Exactly. Okay, so these are very simple things. Or what about garden egg and groundnut? Garden egg is alkaline for me, especially that bitter one. Not the watery, So when you look at that, and you know that when you're taking garden egg with groundnut, garden egg is usually more.
Yeah.
This is natural. It's traditional. It's what we do. We call snack. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But you just push them away instead of snacking or eating those. You go for biscuit and soft drink, refined flour, refined oil, refined sugar in the biscuit. All of them acid forming. Soft drink, acid forming. When you go for a test, they're doing triglycerides, they're doing cholesterol, they're doing this. It's not from the egg, it's from the sugars and the starches that you're taking, refined starches. So for a healthy adult, you want a senior, you need to concentrate more on natural foods. Natural foods, natural foods. The eggs, the fish, whatever it is, even if it's just one egg, it will give you the stamina that you require. They're not eating that much, so concentrate more on those.
What about those who have big appetites? It could be a man, it could be a woman. Would this kind of meal you describe be able to sustain them?
Yes. Healthy meals,
especially the vitamins and all.
healthy meals with the right oils and fats, they maintain, you know, your the level of your satiety level, okay, on an even level like this. It just keeps it flat. It does not spike up and down like what you get from eating refined starches and sugars. You eat biscuit and soft drink now, before long, you're hungry. You feel hungry. You know you've just eaten, but you're feeling hungry. You've just eaten puff puff, but you're feeling hungry. And so you go for another soft drink. And not long after, you're feeling thirsty, you're feeling hungry.
Mm.
But when if you eat one egg, you don't get that kind of feeling.
Mm.
You're more stable. So people with huge appetite, check what they're eating.
Mm.
Check what they're eating that's giving this huge appetite. Okay? It's definitely something that is not stabilizing. All of that has to be repaired by fine tuning your diet,
Mm.
changing it ever so slightly, and gradually getting back yourself. And then your body begins to repair. Drugs do not repair your body, it's the food that repairs your body.
Drugs do not repair your body.
No,
It's the foods.
the foods. Drugs are more dangerous than disease. Drugs do not have a permanent solution to a nutritional problem. So you have to be careful, because what is disease? It's just an outward manifestation of inward disorder. Something has gone wrong on the inside and you're now seeing it. And most times it's been going on for a very long time.
Let's look at foods that must be totally avoided as we age. What are these foods?
Good. Refined flours and sugars. Now, the white sugar, white flour, all these vegetable oils that you're seeing, they're not healthy. Kuli kuli oil is even better. Refined oil should be out. Refined or margarine stuff should be out because it's really no food. And then refined flours. If you really want your wheat, flour or any of those flours, you can go grind it yourself. You can buy it and get a good blender and blend it yourself at home. And that is when you know, because even the flour that you buy from the market, there's still some cassava starch added to it. Okay, so if you want pure whole foods, you may have to do a little bit of buying the stuff yourself and throw out everything. Okay, maybe you can dash it out. People drink as much water as they can, not less than 2 liters of water a day, not less than 2 liters. Let it flush your system and make sure that you are having a healthy sweating, healthy urination, and your body is properly alkaline. To eat a lot of fruits, as much as you can afford, and then grow some vegetables in your backyard in little buckets. Otherwise, space out your fruits. Have, if apple is too expensive, get an orange or something, and then, but make sure that you do eat intermittently every 2 hours of fruit to fill up your stomach, and eat the fruit whole. I'm not saying eat the seed of mango, but all I'm saying is eat fruits, eat banana. It is a meal. Banana and groundnut is a meal, and at the end of the day, you'll be better for it. You When you check out your skin, you see it's glowing, and it's a whole lot healthier. And make yourself happy. Think yourself happy. Do whatever it is to make sure that you are happy, and laugh as much as possible. Laugh at yourself, and you'll be a whole lot healthier.
Thank you so much, Celia Penny, for granting me this interview and sharing your wealth of experience with people. to help them to age gracefully. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that's our discussion. But please, before you leave, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. Also, like the content, leave a comment in the box, and also share with everyone that you love, both young and aging adults. We all need this information to be able to age gracefully. Thank you for watching. I am Jumoke Michael. See you again.